My name is Numan Abid. Today we will learn how to print hello world in Python. We will use print function of Python 3. It was a statement in Python 2, but now it's a function in Python 3. Open your Visual Studio Code and create the untitled file. Save it as helloworld.py. .py is an extension of Python file. If we don't use .py, it will not be used as Python file. As I have already hello world.py file, so I replace it. Now we are in Python 5. Here we are going to use print function to print hello world. But first we are going to use an empty print function. Don't pass any argument, but you still need to put empty parentheses at the end. It will call the print function of Python 3. Now we are going to check the result of print statement, print function. Right click on your file and open it as in terminal. Use Python extension and write your name, your file name, write full name of your file with .py extension and then press enter. Here we see it prints an empty line due to end line character of every Python statement. Now we are going to use a string or some text to print hello world in print function. We use double quotation to print strings because this function takes only strings. If we pass another value, it will automatically convert it into string. Use same procedure as we did before to print our result in console. Here we see it prints hello world. Every Python statement and with end line character. There is a difference between end line character and an empty string. If we want to remove end line character from at the end of the string, we use rstrip functions, built-in functions of Python. We will use rstrip functions inside the print function with dot operator. Here we see R strip function. Nothing is allowed to pass in R strip function. Now check the result. We will see no difference because we are using only one statement. If we print multiple statements, we can check difference. Now we are going to use plus operator to concatenate multiple strings. Plus operator concatenate multiple strings to form only single string. Here we use plus statement to concatenate my name is Numan Abid. Now we are going to check the result in terminal. Now our next step is to use arguments. We have seen print function called without any argument, a blank line, and then we use concatenation. Now we are going to use multiple arguments separated by comma. Here we see result. It will concatenate these arguments and separate them with a space. This is due to separator in print function. Separators are keywords. These are optional keywords. They all have their default values. We are going to just focus now on separator. Separator have default value, a single space. It separates the multiple strings or multiple arguments by space. If we want to separate these arguments with dash, it will separate them with dash. Here we see. You can use anything as a separator. If you want to use comma, it will separate them with comma. Here you see. Our next step is to use variable. Now we are going to use variables to print variables. First, we are going to create a variable with that variable name and pass Numan Abid as its value. Now print name, pass name in function. It will print it in the terminal. Here you see it print Numan Abid in the terminal. Now we are going to use multiple variables and concatenate them in the print function. Here we separate my name with first name and last name. We will use same procedure as we did before for concatenation. Just replace the strings with variables. Here we pass the positional argument. Check the results. 8 print and 1 are separated by space. If we want to separate them with something else, oh no, separator is not a function, so that's why we need to remove parentheses. Here you see it's separated. That's all for today lecture. Thank you for watching.